right, we got When Soft Parenting Ends in Death by Mori. Shout out, Mori. It's good to see you, my boy. Let's get this started, bruh.
As soon as I come through, I let that chopper off. Pow! Pow! That's not a chopper sound. I'm sorry. As soon as I come through, I kill everybody. We killing one person. No, we kill everybody. When I'm in the club, I make it rain. I'm gonna pick that. No, we not.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the girl and the mother that you just saw in that video, apparently, reportedly, as of late, 2 days ago specifically, on September 12th, 2025, the 16-year-old girl seen in that video, well, I believe she was 14, really, but I'll show you updated video soon, was reportedly arrested for brutally shooting and killing her mother, reportedly firing multiple times, leaving her grandmother confused and shook up a whole Texas community.
Hey, bro. Okay, so what in how did she get access to a gun? 1, 2, why the hell are you shooting your mom?
Before I go any further into the story, I just want to say, you know, this is becoming a more increasingly frequent occurrence between children and their parents, because it just seems like nowadays a lot of kids just don't have any basic respect for their not only parents but any adult figure in the community. It's like the lines have been blurred with teach.
I mean, to me it seemed like they was cool, bro. To me it seemed like they was cool. And then all of a sudden, bro, you just never know who's plotting on you, bro. I'm telling you, you just don't. It could even be your own family, bro.
Law enforcement, parents, old ladies, old men. It's just like these kids are highly disrespectful. They have no respect or regard for authority, and they just feel like they can run around doing anything they want.
Who say she allegedly shot?
I'm sorry. I hate to sound like an old nigga, but like, bro, like it's really social media. Niggas see skits online and think that shit is real, bro, and then they do that shit in real life and have real consequences.
And killed her mother, 34-year-old Tiamoya Moore. One family member told me she's not only heartbroken but confused.
The last couple of days, I've been feeling like I'm losing my mind.
That's great.
I was questioning, like, why? Why would you do this to your own mama? I just can't believe she's gone, for real.
Now, I did a little bit of digging, a little bit of investigative journalism. And based off of the material that I was able to find on this 16-year-old girl's TikTok page and Instagram page, it's clear as day and evident as to why she actually was provoked into actually shooting and killing her own mother. You know, on this one video, she posted her TikTok page, you know, trying to be grown.
Why you shot your mama? Come on.
Obviously in a sexual type of position with her phone in the mirror. Somebody in the comment section said, "Why did you shoot your mama?" And obviously anybody with room temp IQ knows that a 16-year-old girl doing this in a mirror like this in this type of position alludes to the fact that she's involved in activities she shouldn't be at this type of young age. You know, other videos that I've seen from her allude to the fact that she was out here trying to be grown, you know, tatted, pierced up, you know, twerking in a Benz. I don't even know how.
Dog, see, like, bro, this is the type of freedom that I'm afraid to give like, if I ever have kids, bro, this is the type of freedom that I don't want them to have. Like, bro, I want them to have freedom and I want them to tell me about everything, but like this shit, bro, tatted up.
How she was able to afford a Mercedes-Benz, as what you can see she's posted up in right here. You know, she's got the whole aesthetic of a young college girl, 19, 18, 20, 21. And I mean, posting content like this tells me everything I need to know about the situation.
Maury.
She was young, she's rebellious. Her mom probably tried to clamp down on this type of activity. And
damn, nigga, how long you gonna show this clip? I see it in my peripherals. I'm not finna look at no 16-year-old twerking and shit, bro.
As you may know, in this current society, in this current culture, young girls like this do not like to be told what to do by a mother, by a father, and any authority. This shit just repeating,
isn't it? This shit just repeating, isn't it? He just got this shit repeating. Maury, bro. I know you're not repeating the clip for that reason alone, but like, bro, this is a little girl, bro, that's like dancing like this, bro. I would like to stop seeing the clip, my nigga. I would like to stop seeing the clip at any time, bro. That would be nice. Also, my camera's mad small on this video. What the hell is going on? I'd like to see the clip, or oh my gosh, I'd like to stop seeing the clip now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. We get the picture, bro. We get the picture.
Native figure. Like, check this.
Oh God. Can't kiss him. He say I'm pretty. If you love me, better die for this.
Better die for this kitty. That's crazy at 16. And even, yo, this is sad as fuck. I think I'm the first one to see this. Her own mother commented, she's now dead, by the way, saying, delete this, with some kind of like shameful type emoji. Then the girl said, no, mama, it's cute. So you already know the dynamic between the daughter and the mother. And this daughter, surprisingly, shockingly, just
It is so much harder raising girls, bro. And this is coming from parents that have told me this themselves. It is harder to raise girls than it is to raise boys, bro. And I'm assuming this is really why.
so happens to end up killing her own mother a year later, because this was posted last year in June. Like, again,
He said I'm pretty. If you love me, better die.
He said I'm pretty.
see, the thing is, I don't
I don't know if Maury did that for the copyright or if that was actually the audio. But if that's the audio, I would have deleted. I would have told her to delete this shit too.
want to blame the mom. She's now dead. I want to be very respectful to the dead and people who pass away.
Absolutely.
But the actions of how you raise your children in this day and age, in this social media age, where people are trying to seek validation by any means necessary, especially young girls trying to fit in, who become rebellious, who don't even have a male figure in the house or a father figure to clamp down on these types of activities well before it even reaches this point, is the reason for why this mother unfortunately passed away. And just to show you guys that this is not BS, there's no cap in this video right now. As you guys know, I like to keep it real with my opinions, very unfiltered. This is the mom's page. The videos of
oh no. Oh no, she posting the same type of shit, ain't she?
which I just shown in the beginning of this video are all here. This was the little girl when she was much younger.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs.
This is the mom.
Bing bong. Well, Joe Bob. Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up?
Right, so this is about 3 years ago, so she would have been 13, probably turning.
You know what I think happened here? And like I said, I want to be respectful just like Maury. Or I didn't say it, but I want to be respectful just like Maury. But you know what I think happened here? I think the mom was trying too hard to be the daughter's friend. And she never established that boundary that, hey, even though I'm cool with you and I want to do fun things with you and stuff like that, I am still your parent. I am still your leader. You know what I'm saying? I'm still your parent. I'm your mom. I don't think that was ever established. So it was more of like a friend thing the whole time. And then when she tried to like have some authority, maybe the girl didn't like it and plotted against her mom or some shit. I think that's what happened here. Because, I mean, like, again, if I ever have kids, I would love to be like the cool dad, this, that, and the third. But I also want my kids to know off rip, like, hey, I'm still your dad. Okay, if you do some fuck shit, there's some consequences. You still gonna have to listen to me. But I still love you and I still want to do things that are fun with you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
14 year. And, you know, now people are saying they're flooding to the TikTok page saying, isn't this the girl who used to dance on Tommy? Wow. Somebody else said, you never know from a video what's going on behind closed doors. 16 in jail. Really bad. Looks like I'm seeing people that know her in the comments. And this is sad for real.
I look 12.
Mommy, but you aren't 12.
But I look 12. This ain't cute to be looking 12 at my age. That's the point.
And that's just sad, as you could hear her daughter in the background. I don't know if this is dubbed or not, but clearly this is the mom right here. Whether it was the daughter's voice in the back or not, it's just incredibly sad to see people pass away because they didn't take the necessary precautions to aid and guide their children growing up. And
He's getting to what I just said. So same wavelength, Maury. But again, still want to keep it respectful.
Ultimately, one day, those children, for whatever reason, just so happen to turn on the person that gave birth to you and kill them is crazy. And now I'm on her Instagram page by the name of Itty Bitty Pretty Nia or Naya, and as you can see, she was out here just, you know, trying to be grown, you know, and she's smoking too, tatted, pierced up, smoking a blunt. You know what it is. Like, this is just, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. No 16-year-old girl should be out here posting content like this. Somebody in the comment section said, taking out your dukes is crazy for real. It should never get to that point. People are now commenting heart emoji, broken heart emoji. You know, people are saying, so it's true. Somebody said it's on the news. It gotta be. Somebody said, why kill your mama? That's a real question. Why? You know, she was out.
It said, hold on, I
posting more content like this at this was, I think, like, I don't know, earlier this year, so she had to be 15, 16, like, good.
Okay, this is fine. It's on the news, so it gotta be true. It's the craziest sentence. Well, not craziest, but that's gotta be one of the dumber sentences I've ever heard. Just because it's on the news doesn't make it true, bro. In this case, yes, but just because it's on the news don't make it true. You know how many people have been falsely convicted?
God, first of all, she has God first. I think chapter 21, verse 6. Like, how do you have God in your bio? And
What book? You can't just say chapter 21, verse 6, nigga.
literally end up sending your own mom to God by your own hands. Here in a few videos I'm seeing, she has loads and loads of cash, loads of bread, of which I don't know how you get access to at 15. You know, she's very happy about it. In another video here, you know, she's flexing, flaunting her money. I don't know where this cash came from. It's
probably her mom's.
2024, by the way, so she had to be just turning 16 or 15. I'm hearing rumors and speculation, though, that people are saying that her own mother was potentially selling her in a very illegal way. I'm not going to say anything beyond that because we know what selling means. This was somebody having a conversation under this photo. Maybe that's where some of that money came from. I don't know. People are saying, yeah, she was a little grown. I can't say that couldn't get her way. Somebody.
Whoa. How old are you saying this about a 16-year-old girl? You better be also 16. Yeah, she was a little grown. That's fucking nasty, bro.
Yo said, damn, she got grown man time. I don't know what that specifically means. You can use context clues, but it all lines up. It's crazy how in one moment a few years ago, you could be dancing with your little girl. Everything is happy and peachy. You're fun, you're loving, you're basically friends. And then in the next moment, you end up on the news with neighbors literally talking about your death.
Galveston police descended on Avenue Q near 52nd Street last night after neighbors heard multiple gunshots. Investigators say a 34-year-old woman identified as Tiamoya Moore was found shot at a home. She was taken to the hospital where she died. According to police, witnesses told them the suspect was Moore's 16-year-old daughter. Have you noticed any previous issues at the home?
No.
That's what makes the shooting all the more surprising for neighbor Graciela Molina, who lives across the street. She says she was checking her mail last night when she heard yelling.
She was screaming. She was screaming. And I hear boom, 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 boom. Like, I hear 5.
As you just heard from the neighbor, this young old lady said she was going out to get her mail last night and she heard boom, 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 which corroborates with the reporting I've seen. They said, based on what I heard, she shot her mom like in the arm, in the chest, and somewhere between 4 and 8 shots rang off before Nia dropped the gun and ran out the house.
Bullet holes visible in the walls of the home and other nearby houses. This neighbor says he was startled by the gunfire.
Yes, I was in the kitchen and I hear the shots and they come out and then all the...
This dude just wanted to be in the news, bro. He just wanted to be on TV.
Police cars.
Galveston police say they were told the 16-year-old ran from the home after the shooting, but as they were processing the scene, she came back and was taken into custody.
This area is pretty calm. It's not really bad. This street is kind of busy, but it's still calm here.
Cecily Henderson with the Resource and Crisis Center of Galveston County says when it comes to avoiding family
Galveston. So why did that say KU?
Violence, communication.
Well, I guess Galveston is like right next to Houston, so I guess whatever.
Key. What can parents and kids do to talk to each other to avoid it getting to this point?
Right. De-escalation techniques. Keep talking to your kids. Even if they don't want to talk to you, just keep going back and back.
So basically, soft parenting. Listen, man, I'm not a fan of soft parenting. And also, just so you guys know that the story's accurate and that this is like obvious.
I believe in balance. I think you should start with soft parenting, but if these niggas not listening, man, you might have to whip out the belt.
A part of the story, 35-year-old Tiamoya Moore, right? Obviously in the article attached to the website with the video showing the neighbors and everything. And of course it corroborates with the TikTok page. We all just saw the Tiamoya right here, her a few years ago dancing with her daughter, and now she's gone. It's funny to me too. Not really funny, but sarcastically, because people are saying this can't be the same daughter. It is. It is. People grow up, they change. You know, they look different as they age. And the thing is, and this may hurt some feelings, I'm gonna be unfiltered here. I'm not a fan of soft parenting. What I am a fan of, though, is preventative parenting. The values and morals and traditions and cultures of which should...
Well, let's call a spade a spade. Y'all are raising wild animals. Y'all be letting Y'all letting them babies do and consume everything and think it's cute. Y'all let them go to NBA YoungBoy concerts, sing and dance to Sexy Red. Y'all not monitoring their phones, and y'all are not intentionally raising them. Sorry to this woman. That's what I said, bro. I mean, you say what you want, but like, bro, that's the type of, I just said that. I said that's the type of freedom that I don't want to give my kids. Yes, I want them to experience things. I want them to talk to me and tell me things. But like, bro, I'm not finna let you just do anything, bro. Cause then I'm just your friend. I need to be your parent. I need to be your dad.
Be in your child need to be instilled from the ages of 0 to 7. Those are some of the most important years of a child's life, where they're absorbing all the information in the world. And those formative years are so important that it quite literally shapes the personality and the person they may become for the rest of their lives. As this person perfectly states in the comment section of this video, they say, well, let's call a spade a spade. Y'all are raising wild animals. Y'all letting them babies do and consume everything and think it's cute. Y'all
agree with this,
letting them go to NBA YoungBoy concerts, sing and dance to Sexy Red. You guys are not monitoring them phones, and y'all are not intentionally raising them. Sorry to this woman. Shake my head. And that perfectly summed it up. Another comment below said, to kind of add on to what he was saying, this young lady said, I sat next to a family at a restaurant yesterday, and the young girl had a stinky attitude from the jump. I give her maybe 13, 14. Well, I was close enough to hear this. She said, and I quote, I should have just cursed the MFer out for getting me the wrong thing. Mind you, that is a child at 13 to 14.
Talking about something I should have just cursed, bro. Hey, look, bro. Like I said, I'll try soft parenting first, and if okay, so there's a level. It's like I'll try soft parenting first, and then if it keeps going, then it might be a little. It might have to bring out the belt. However, there are some things that'll probably skip the soft parenting part and just be like, yo, my nigga, wait till we get home. Okay.
And the original commenter responded back by saying, see what I'm saying? I see stuff like this every day. I see it in my own family. These new parents let the children do and say whatever and be shocked they're raising degenerates.
Literally.
Pretty much basically sums up the entire situation.
It's so true, bro. These kids grow up and become degenerates, bro. It's disgusting.
With kids becoming radicalized.
And the worst part is when the parents laugh off some fuck shit, bro. It's the worst when parents will laugh off some fuck shit. Like, their kid is being rude to an employee, and the only thing the parent is doing is just laughing it off. Nigga, if you don't tell your kid to stop talking to the employee like that, like, bro, it's gonna grow up thinking it's okay to talk to people like that. And then they're gonna come across the wrong nigga who don't take lightly to being disrespected like that. And then it just creates a chain, bro. It creates a chain.
As in maniacal and sociopathic at such an early age, to the point to where they would kill their own parents. Because if you can kill your own mother, bro, it's pretty much GG's for everybody else. Nobody is safe in this world if you can actually somehow, in some way, get into an argument with your own mother because you probably have a boyfriend you want to go out, hang with, chill and relax and do what, you know, you want to.
I agree with Mori. I think if you can kill a parent, there is nobody in this world you won't be able to kill.
Go party, return at 2 a.m. in the morning. At 16, you're still in high school. You want to be out here probably doing a whole bunch of illegal activity online. As we can see with all the money she was getting from somewhere, it had to be coming from somewhere. You know, this type of money in a 15-year-old young woman's hands just doesn't come from anywhere, right? Apparently, she was a hairstylist, as according to her bio, but we all know in this particular space, that could mean anything. What young girls on the internet in this day and age do for money. Not going to be getting into the specifics, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Also, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on all notifications.
I don't know how to feel about this, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't know, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all really... I just feel like there was... I don't know, man. I feel like there was just... She just wasn't parenting her kid, bro. She just let her go free range, bruh. Free range. Hey, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Rest in peace to what's her name? What's her mom's name? Tia? Let me see. Tiamoya Tia Moore. Rest in peace to Tia Moore, man. Jeez.